Thank you for watching another Spade Shades video. Today I'm just going to start and jump right into a demonstration of a slide that this video is going to be about. So what I'd like you to do is just point to a card for me. Any card you want. This one? Okay. Since you're not here, I'm going to assume that you pointed to this card. Okay. Now, here we go. I'm going to show you your card. Okay, right there. Now, without looking, I could go on and drag this trick out. But I'm sure you already know I'm a magician, so I already know that your card was the Nine of Spades. Awkward, right? Well, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do it. So, what this is, it's a pretty simple demonstration. Forgive me if it was a little bit too simple for you. But it's a little bit hard to give a good show of what it is without a spectator here. So, basically, this is the underspread Cull force. Now, there are two methods to go about this. I'm sure there are more, but there's two methods that I am personally aware of and that I know how to do. I'm going to show you the method I use for this demonstration, which is arguably the simpler method to me. It just requires a little bit more misdirection. But as you can see in the demonstration, it's really not that hard. So, basically, what you do, you glimpse your top card and remember it. So in this case we have the Three of Clubs. Okay, so you remember what your top card is. I suppose you could do just about any card that you wanted if you wanted to do a card from the center, say the Ten of Spades, but you could do just about any method that you want to. You just have to be able to get the card into this position. Okay, you have to be able to have the card thumbed over into your hand prior to starting your demonstration. Okay. So for this demonstration, for the demonstration you saw, I just used the top thumb method, just thumbed it straight off the top. And that is the simplest method, so I'm going to go with that. So you're going to start by thumbing the card off the top, much how you would just deal a card, okay? Or much how you would do a swing cut, I suppose. If you swing cut and as you thumb it over into this hand, much how you would do that. So again, Three of Clubs. And you just thumb it over into that hand. Start out, disguise it, whatever, some sort of palm. Just misdirect, you know. And you can do this as you're talking to someone in between tricks. You can just kind of be talking and just thumb it out, and then just kind of move this hand out of the way. And as you're coming back, you just be like, okay, well, you know what? Just pick a card for me, you know. And they're never gonna see it. So basically, this is the extent of the move. After this, you just do a regular spread in the hands. Okay, and you can see it's perfectly, almost perfectly disguised. I had a set a little bit low in my hand. You kind of want it set just in your regular dealer's grip, which will be a little weird because you're not used to holding stuff in dealer's grip in this hand. If anything, you're used to this grip, but not particularly used to dealer's grip. So you want to hold it in as much a dealer's grip as you can, as you're used to in this hand, and then just do a regular spread in the hands, and you can see it's almost perfectly disguised, and the layman will not notice a slight corner peeking out or whatever. And after you do that, you spread it over into the hands, and you just ask them to point to a card, touch a card, whatever. And since you're not here, we'll just say that you point to this card right here. So you say, okay, this card right here, you want this card, this one, and they'll say yeah, and don't let them take it, don't show it to them, because obviously that's not our card that we know. Just this card, and then take your other packet of cards, and just push the cards together and kind of square them up and say, okay, that's your card. Okay, now if you've caught on already, you kind of know what just happened there, but let's use a different card. The Ace of Spades. Perfect. You thumb it over, and when you spread all of the cards, I'm going to try to hold this in a different position. All of the cards that you're spreading, let me get this correct, you'll see are spreading underneath that ace, okay? So everything is going directly under the ace. Or on top of the ace, I guess that's to say. I don't know how you would say that, but anyways, all of the cards that you're spreading go on top of it. So they point to a card, and let's say it's this card right here. What is that? The Seven of Clubs. Whenever you use your packet to square all the cards up, everything's going under the ace. So then you turn the packet face up and show them, and this is the card that you originally thumbed off the top, and you know. You say, okay, here's your ace. Or, well, you don't say that. You don't want to let them know already. You say, okay, there's your card. You set it down, go about your business, write down some prediction. You can involve some other, some other little piece of mentalism. If you have like a coin, or you can basically use this to set up an entire mentalism routine, because you know the card and you have them find a card, and there's all kinds of mentalism routines that you can go off of, and you already have the knowledge of what their card is, so you can gear your entire routine just to that card, using the underspread Cull Force. Now, the other method, I won't go over it too much, is done a little bit more sneaky, and a little bit sneakier way, but I find the thumbing method, just thumbing it off the top and then just spreading over, to be a little bit easier. You just have to be better at misdirection that way. But the other way is to spread the cards in the hand and then use your fingers to peel that card off the bottom. You see? You're peeling it off the bottom. You're basically doing this. You're spreading it over, and as you spread, you're grabbing the card with your middle finger and continuing to spread. And then whenever you square it up, the same effect happens. Your bottom card is there. So I feel like the method that I taught you was a little bit easier to do, but I just showed you the other method. So if you want to practice on that and you think that method's better for you, give it a shot. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe subscribe to my channel. Like and comment my videos. I don't think you can subscribe to a video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.